Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk Stream Wrestling. Today we are booking Fully Loaded. We are currently week 3 of July. We've got to get to week 4, and Fully Loaded will be our next one. So we got Kane and Steve Austin. That'll be our big headline match. The rematch between Mankind and Taker. We might throw a stipulation in on that one. Rock and Triple H, we're going to do that match as well. That'll be for the Intercontinental Championship. We will probably have the end of the Nation of Domination take place as well. The lightweights will be in action. And look, we might even get the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys on the card as well. We'll see if we can make it happen. We've got the Women's Championship. That's coming back. So that'll be crowned at SummerSlam. But we might even have some of the women team up to take on some of the invading Japanese girls as well. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, so our recent history, we're coming off King of the Ring, which was a 95 rated show featuring Undertaker winning the King of the Ring. We followed it up with Monday Night Raw, an 85 rated show there. Our TV ratings are getting through the roof at the moment. We're really on a bit of a momentum swing. It featured Austin interrupting McMahon and Kane's celebration because Kane won the championship at King of the Ring. And he wanted his rematch to happen at Fully Loaded. Brian Pillman against Aguilar, Chains and Vader. We're looking to get them in the title mix very, very soon. The Godfather, he's now morphed away from Karma, turning into the Godfather there. Rock and Jeff Jarrett as a #1 contenders match for the IC title in the main event there as well. So we followed it up with the debut of Sunday Night Heat. First time we have had a Heat show. It's now part of our schedule. And we start things off with the McMahon, Mr. McMahon. Welcome everybody to Sunday Night Heat. And we actually were going to do a title match on Heat as well. Kane and Owen Hart for the title. Mankind beat Billy Gunn as well. Mankind then challenged The Undertaker to a match of Fully Loaded. Goldust defeated Mark Mero for the European Championship to retain it. The Godfather was beaten down backstage by the Nation of Domination. And Kane beat Owen Hart to retain the title, the world title, for 85 rated show. So the first Heat 85 rated, 2.43 TV rating as well, 3,000 attendance. So that'll gain us a little bit of extra revenue as well, because you can see Shotgun Saturday Night, 0.77 rating. So we are doing a lot better here with Heat because we did sign more TV deals and a better TV deal. With Raw, the next Raw was 82. So we had Mankind and Taker having a bit of a brawl. Val Venus got a win over Terry Funk. Terry Funk's no more. He's now left the company as well. Steve Blackman beating Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson's leaving the company as well. Then we had Sable defeat Ivory, Kimona, Terry Reynolds in an evening gown match. Then the Japanese girls, they debuted. They absolutely destroyed the girls of the WWF. Not so good for them at all. Bradshaw beat Mike Awesome for 52, and The Rock and Ken Shamrock teamed up to take on Triple H and X-Pac. Only 76 because The Rock and Ken Shamrock, bad chemistry as teammates. We then followed up with the second Heat show, 74 rated. The Rock and Triple H, they had a promo, 99, brilliant. Mark Henry beating Ahmed Johnson to try and help Henry's popularity. He gained about 2. Paul Heyman, he's now in the company. We brought him in on a talent trade, and he's introducing the Dudley Boys, and he's saying that they're the next big team of the WWF, not the Hardy Boys. So kind of starting that feud. Archie Kong defeated Terry Reynolds to kind of get the Japanese invasion starting. And then we had Marty Jannetty beat Miguel, and Triple H beat Steve Blackman for the IC title in the main event Heat. So we wanted another big title match to follow up from the last week, and that's what we had. So the title match there, 2.37 TV rating. So you can see a little bit down from the previous Heat. I guess that's to be expected. You had the debut show and a little bit down afterwards. Not too bad though. You'd take that. So that's where we're at right now. We're heading into Fully Loaded, and we probably are looking likely, I think, to have another big show, especially with Mankind and Taker, Kane and Austin on the card. We got some good matches, very, very good matches, I think. Triple H and The Rock as well. So we really are using our big 6 here on this pay-per-view. All the different combinations we can use right now. So hopefully we do have a big show. Okay, let's take a look at the results for this week's Raw is War. Steve Austin opened up the show with a 19... Oh, I know what I forgot about it now. I was meant to put Mike Tyson in the segment. Mention Mike Tyson. That's okay. We still got the 99 rated segment. That's all good. So he cut a promo on Kane and Vince McMahon, basically. We had Goldust and Ahmed Johnson for the European Championship. Goldust picking up the victory to try and boost his popularity while we can. Goldust 71, Ahmed 62. 69 rated match. Ahmed Johnson was then destroyed by Mark Henry as Goldust watched on. We wanted Mark Henry to look good and basically, prove that he can challenge Goldust for that championship. So we started off that segment there. And that was good. So Mark Henry basically beating up Ahmed Johnson while Goldust looked on, and Goldust is terrified. 76, so that's a good start. El Hijo and Christopher Daniels had a one-on-one match. They had pretty good chemistry for 57. El Hijo 42. Daniels 55. Good match. Very good match. Triple H promo on The Rock for 88. Vader and Billy Gunn took each other on for 76. Vader 76, Billy Gunn 67. So Vader can go, man. He's still got it. Still got it. And we gained a bit of storyline heat with the tag team title feud. So Vader picked up the win there. The Godfather got a victory over D'Lo Brown. Farouk tried to interfere and screw over the Godfather, but he got D'Lo instead. D'Lo and Godfather don't seem to click. Well, we won't be doing that match at the pay-per-view. So 56 rated, Godfather 51, D'Lo 44. Look, D'Lo's a good talent. I just don't know if we're ever going to really give him the push, just because we've got so many other guys that I'd rather push ahead of him. He's a little unlucky. Brian Pillman 72 for his promo on Taka Michinoku. It's a good promo. Very good. And the main event was Mankind and X-Pac, who have pretty good chemistry. Mankind 92, X-Pac 70, 86 for the match. And we had Undertaker trying to interfere and screw over Mankind, but not to be. Afterwards, though, Mankind and Taker, they went at it, a brawl to close out the show. So these two men are just fighting each other as the show went off the air. 92 rated. Gives us a 87 rated show. Very good. Nice main event. Mankind and X-Pac. That's very positive from X-Pac, because he's a guy that we want to push up the card. We want to keep utilizing him. We want to keep, we want him to be around that 70 mark as a guy who can lose to the top guy and be in that role, a bit like Jeff Jarrett. And if we can get him a bit more popularity, that'd be fantastic. Looking at the ratings, 28.66 TV rating, very good. So we had 21.5 million viewers. Nitro, 23.54, 17.6. So we're still killing Nitro. Scott Steiner and DDP in the main event. Where's Goldberg? Did he get used this week? So we did make Goldberg a main eventer for him. We added his popularity. No Goldberg, but Eddie Guerrero got in the card. That's interesting. Even Sting was on the card too for 82. So no Goldberg again. So despite the fact we helped his popularity, still not getting on the show. But that's this week's Raw Nitro. So here's some news. So we're going to let Savio Vega's contract expire. I actually thought I offered him another deal. I wanted to, I believe. But Vince McMahon has personally re-signed Savio Vega, has said, look, you're not letting him go. You're keeping this man. And you have got him for probably another 2 or 3 years, I reckon. So let's take a look. How long did he sign him for? 3 years! Thanks, Vince. Didn't want to let Savio go to the competition, huh? Well, actually, you know what? Savio was a freelancer. That's why he was leaving, not because we wanted him to leave. So he was a freelancer. Vince McMahon stepped in and made sure he didn't leave. I wonder if there's a chance that could happen to Vader, because I don't want Vader to go. Vader's still got another good year or two in the tank. I wonder if there's a chance that could happen to Vader. Alright, let's take a look. Sunday Night Heat, let's take a look. Alright, so we kick things off with the Nation of Domination. Farouk was out there with Mark Henry and D'Lo trying to fix their problems. Things are not going well. Godfather comes out and he starts stirring up a bit of trouble and trying to convince that the Nation is no more, that they should move on. And Mark Henry walked out. Seems as though he might be interested in leaving. So they're on the rocks right there. Godfather getting in their head, and Mark Henry maybe has left. Maybe going on to bigger and better things. Alright, 6-man tag match. Pretty good. Alright, we had Mai Jannetty, Takumi Chinoku, El Hijo Del Santo taking on Christopher Daniels, Brian Pillman, and Kaz Hayashi. Del Santo, no surprise, a little low, but 45, just because he hasn't got any pop, but his performances are really good for his pop. Taka, 59, brilliant. Marty, 54. Kaz, 57. The best on his team, actually. I really do want to push Kaz. I really haven't done a lot with him, but he's probably one of the guys I definitely want to do more with. Brian Pillman, 56, and Daniels, 53. 60 rated match. Pretty good. We get a bit of a 2-for-1 in that one. Paul Heyman hyped up the Dudleys against the Hardy Boys. So what's going on there? Just no popularity, just no real interest in what's going on, I suppose, despite the fact he's got good mic skills. Alright, then we had the women of the WWF trying to rally, Sable's trying to rally them up. Same with Luna, trying to talk about the strategy, how they could stop the invading Japanese girls from, well, beating them up, destroying them, taking over. 55 rated segment, not bad. Ahmed Johnson and Val Venus had a 57, Ahmed 65, Val Venus 57. Val picked up a pretty good win there. Afterwards, Val beat him up a little bit more just to try and get the most out of that. 54. Main event was the British Brawlers and the Legion of Doom, 74 rated match, pretty good. Animal 80, Hawk 77, William Regal 64, Fit Finley 61. Very good, 74. British Brawlers can definitely put on good matches with the other tag teams. 74 there. So the Legion of Doom were very good in that one. A little bit short of a match. You got to kind of go around that 9-10 minute mark, I think, to get the most out of the Legion of Doom. And they certainly did. So nice. 74. 68 rated show. So a little bit down on what we're used to. I suppose we didn't have a strong angle to really drive it up. We had a good main event, but didn't have another strong angle there as well to drive that up. Let's take a look at WCW Bash at the Beach. They had one of their pay-per-views. Bash at the Beach is normally a good one. 85 rated show featuring Scott Steiner and Scott Hall for the world title. Scott Hall beat him for a 93. Vicious and Delicious beat Harlem Heat for 69. Conan beat Riggs for 69 for the TV title. Eddie Guerrero retained the US title against Ultimo Dragon. Jeez, what is going on? 78. Brad Armstrong beat Kidman for the Cruiserweight title. Glacier beat Psychosis. Satin beat Sick Boy and Evan Courageous. Dean Malenko beat Alex Wright. Mang beat Rocco Rock. The Barbarian beat Johnny Grunge. Randy Savage and Goldberg did a skit. No Sting. So, yeah, Bret Hart was in a segment. So no Hart, no DDP on actual matches. Still got 85. That's probably pretty impressive, not gonna lie. So Scott Steiner had a 93 rated main event. That's pretty impressive, I gotta say. Considering his pop and Scott Hall. Nice one. Raw's War, let's take a look at the results. Open up with Mike Tyson back on Raw. He was with McMahon and Kane. They're gloating again how great they are, how great life is now that they're the champion, blah, blah, blah. Steve Austin hits the ring. He storms the ring. He's not waiting around. He comes straight for Tyson. He tries to run after Tyson and tackle him to the ground, but Kane gets in the way, stopping Austin from attacking, and Kane ends up chokeslamming Austin and taking him out. Maybe Tyson gets a couple of cheap shots in too and attacks Austin as well. So, yeah, Austin couldn't quite get his hands on Tyson, but Kane got his hands on Austin instead. So Tyson and Austin teasing that as well down the line, because obviously Tyson cost Austin the title to begin with at King of the Ring. So Austin's pissed at Tyson, and he tried to get his hands on him this week. 100 rated. Ivory Bull Nakano, 37. Bull, 29. Ivory, 38. We gave Bull the victory after distraction from Toyota, just to help Toyota get on the card, get a bit of pop maybe, and also give Bull Nakano a bit of a start. It won't really affect Ivory too much, her losing. Vader and Chain's promo. So we gave him a chance to cut a promo. Didn't work out too well. Not the best promo cutters, but they did a decent job. Ahmed was just, squashed by Bradshaw for 49. Bradshaw 58. Ahmed 56. Sonny and Val hyped up their recent movie for 68. Mankind and Taker promo, hyping up that feud, 90 rated for the vignette. The angle when Triple H was mocking The Rock, and then Road Dogg mocked Animal and Hawk and Chains and Vader. That got 92, so the mocking angle 92. The Rock came back out on the stage, so he fired back with some of his own, but ultimately Triple H kind of got the one up on The Rock, you'd have to say, with all the mocking and making fun of him that DX did. 92. Then we had X-Pac and The Rock, 86 rated match. The Rock, 83. The Rock's there. He's ready, guys. The Rock is ready. Penalized for a short match length. God, what would they have gotten if we went further with that? The Rock's ready, guys. He is ready. 86 rated. Mark Henry and Jim Cornette. So this worked out well. So Jim Cornette revealed that he has signed on to be Mark Henry's new manager. And that's coming off that episode of Heat, where the Godfather pretty much convinced Mark Henry to walk away from the Nation of Domination. So Mark Henry looks as though he's now away from the Nation. His own man, Jim Cornette, going to be guiding him in the future. 81 Raiders. So that kind of sets up for Goldust and Mark Henry down the line, where Jim Cornette's going to, work with Vince McMahon to organize that title match, and obviously works with the Nation of Domination storyline. That's pretty much ready to be over. We're probably going to have the Godfather beat Farouk at the pay-per-view, and that'll be done with that. Triple H and Ken Shamrock in the main event only got 82. There's no explanation why. Everything about it was a plus. It just got 82. It just got 82. Who knows? Maybe the distraction from The Rock let it down. Maybe. 82 though. 82. There you go. So both guys hit 90 rated performances, but yeah. So Ken Shamrock got the win by a flash pinfall after The Rock distracted Triple H. So a quick little roll up to pin Triple H. So Kenny Shamrock gets a quick little win over Triple H to advance the storyline. Gives us an 87 rated show. I mean, who would have thought The Rock and X-Pac would be better than Shamrock and Triple H? Can't win them all. Okay, so this is Sunday Night Heat, the Heat before Fully Loaded. Let's take a look at results. So we actually had a bit of time here to actually put some of our guys on the card. So Maya Jannetty and Christopher Daniels, they got a 16-minute match, 59 rated. Jannetty 59, Daniels 55. They had great chemistry. We gave Christopher Daniels the win. I was going to go with Jannetty, but we went ahead and went with Daniels just because I think Jannetty's got a little bit of pop he could give away. And Daniels, I'd love to get him off that minimum barrier, which just plagues everyone on that roster. 59. The Rock promo on Triple H. We're trying to get a little bit more storyline heat before that match. Jim Cornette with Mark Henry announced that Henry's now officially done with the Nation of Domination and he wants to be a champion. I probably should have mentioned Goldust in this segment to advance that. Oh well. But Cornette and Henry getting 80 rated segments pretty regularly, so that's really good news. So we had a vignette hyping up all the new women of the WWF, all the new women coming in, 51 rated. That was a way just to get them on the show, just to get that popularity moving a little bit, get them off that that zero that they might have, or just try and get them to the minimum. Godfather and Farouk, they had a brawl, call it a parking lot brawl without the name, but Godfather 56, Farouk 64. Godfather got the win over Farouk. I think we've got more probably plans for Godfather maybe than Farouk at the moment. Farouk probably a tag team guy down the line for sure, but 65 for that one, and that's it. The Nation Domination is done, finally. Then we had a contract signing for Kane and Austin. McMahon was out there as well. McMahon basically said, hey Austin, you can't touch Kane. Kane, you can't touch Austin until the match later on, and they signed the contract, went back and forth from the mic. 100 rated, and that gives us an 80 rated Heat. Good way just to kick things off. And now we go ahead and we get ready to book Fully Loaded. This is Fully Loaded. Let's take a look at the pay-per-view and the results. Couple of pre-show matches. You got a bit of a good one here. Ken Shamrock and Val Venus had a pre-show match for 82. Shamrock 89, Val Venus 55. I feel like it might not be a bad idea if you put Val Venus in a feud with the top main event guy. I feel like that might be the key to getting him some momentum and popularity. Just having good matches, good segments with other guys, have him feud with the top guy. Doesn't have to win, but have him rub off one of the top guys. So there's a bit of an idea for us right there. We did Owen Hart and Edge as well. Edge debuted his new gimmick. It was rated awful. Owen Hart 87, Edge 48. Edge pretty good though, 48. That's pretty good. Yeah, bad gimmick. Not a good start for Edge's career. We might have to change that one. Not ideal. Not ideal for the Brood. Alright, our first match of the card would be, for the main show, will be the Legion of Doom, New Age Outlaws versus Chains and Vader. So triple threat tag team matchup for the titles. 76. Alright. Funny thing that every team showed excellent chemistry in this match. Hawk 77, Animal 81, Billy Gunn 74, Road Dogg 76, Vader 81, Chains 51, Chains the weak link. 76 though for the match. Pretty good. Pretty good. Happy with that one. That's fine. Next up will be Brian Pillman versus Taka Michinoku for the lightweight championship. For everyone predicting at home. So 76 for that match. That's pretty good. I think, yeah, the Legion of Doom, they're still performing well. The problem for them is that they can't really do long, lengthy matches, which is letting them down. Chains just needs more pop. Unfortunately, just got no pop. 76 though, that's good. Mankind promo on the Dead Man, 89. And now we've got the lightweight title match, 63. Okay, that's fine. We gave them 17 minutes. We really gave them plenty of time to really show us what they can do. Brian Pillman is declining a little bit, unfortunately. That's one of the penalties we've got with him. Pillman 57, Michinoku 57, 63 rated though. You can't really complain with that. They both did well and above their, well, the rating got well and above what they performed. So 63. Next up, Hardys versus the Dudleys. God knows how that's going to go. It's not the Hardys and Dudleys from, 2000. It's the Hardys and Dudleys from 1998, when nobody really knew who the hell they were. Before that, though, we had Val and Sunny cut a promo. So Val Venus got a bit of airtime this show. They were basically promoting themselves. Hardys and the Dudley Boys. I think this is going to be the 40s. I'm going to say 45. Let's take a look. Whoa, 59. All right. Good. Good. So, they don't have any excellent chemistry when versing each other, but they have excellent chemistry when teaming with each other, both different teams. Jeff Hardy, 59. Matt Hardy, 53. Devon, 52. Bubba Ray, 52. So, that's really good. Hardy's got the win. Oh yeah, by the way, Taka Michinoku won the lightweight title before. My bad. Yeah, we gave the belt to Taka. Whoops. I forgot about that one. But anyways, yeah, so Jeff, the Hardy Boys, they got the win. Next match, by the way, is the... I don't even know. I don't even want to know you guys' predictions. It's the women's match. The 6-woman match. Oh boy. But yeah, so the Dudleys, they don't have the pop, but giving a few appearances here. I think both teams are at the minimum, actually. So if we can get both these teams, if they had 50 pop, for example, they'd be hitting 70s. They'd be hitting 75, killing it. The chat is saying 6, 32. Yeah, I think this women's match might be literally like 20. It's going to be the drizzling shit. Let's see it. 34. Okay. Debbie Malenko debuted. She got it great for a gimmick. That's something at least. Ivory 37, Luna 45, Sable 37. That's pretty good. Debbie 23, Arja 39, Bull Nakano 32. So out of all the people that did well, it was the women, our original girls, did well. Can you believe it? 34 for that disaster. Next is Triple H versus The Rock. Something a little bit better. Let's hope. Oh boy. Well, look, if we get these Japanese girls, we get them to 35 pop, I think they'll produce 45, 50 rated performances. We just got to get them there. We got to grind through it. E for effort. E plus for effort. Thank you very much, CJ Killer. E plus for effort. All right, Triple H versus The Rock. We got a promo before it. 85. So The Rock's only got at low 70s pop. I think he can definitely perform in the mid 80s. I think that would be his absolute best. But generally, he's been around the low 80s at the moment. So Triple H should be around 90. The Rock around 82. So I'm going to say, with the storyline that they've got, I'm hoping this will pull it up to 90. So let's take a look. Triple H versus The Rock. 90 it is. The Rock did better. 86. Triple H did better. 93. They had pretty good chemistry. That's okay. Yeah, good chemistry lifted up the matchup. You'd expect Triple H and The Rock to have good chemistry, let's be honest. 25-minute match, and Triple H won when Shawn Michaels return. Shawn Michaels is back, helping Triple H keep the belt. And 90 rated there. Next match, by the way, is Ahmed versus Mark Henry. Who cares? Next match after that one will be Undertaker and Mankind. Let's get your predictions for that one. Who cares about the squash match? So yeah, Shawn Michaels is back. He helped Triple H win, so clearly setting up for perhaps a rematch. And then afterwards we had a beatdown. Michaels and Triple H beat down The Rock for 99. That might help The Rock's popularity out big time. Big time. And if not, Triple H and Shawn Michaels should at least get some pop out of that one too. So 99, very, very good. Great way to return Michaels. I was a little hesitant. I wasn't sure, if Michaels should come back now. But maybe we'll have Michaels in some type of enforcer role or some type of role at SummerSlam. I don't know if we'll give him a match, but maybe after SummerSlam we start having The Rock and Shawn Michaels feud, which would be pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, next up is Henry and Ahmed. Who gives a shit? 48 rated, 51 for Mark Henry, 54 for Ahmed. It was a squash match. It's what it is. Jim Cornette did some good work ringside. That's good news. That they do have good chemistry. That's good news. Henry's getting better at his gimmick too. That's even better news. Alright, so then we had Cornette challenge Goldust on behalf of Henry for SummerSlam 75. That's good. A good angle on pay-per-view will hopefully help Henry out. And now we get ready for Undertaker and Mankind. Hell in a Cell. Oh boy, this is going to be good. I'm hoping this is good. 88 for the promo, hype video. Hell in a Cell. Let's just hope Mankind does not die. Can we please just have that? Please just don't die, Mankind, because he's taken a crazy bump. It's Hell in a Cell. He's going to jump up the cell, do something stupid. Just don't die, Mankind. Please. Okay. Mankind Taker. I'm hoping 96. I'm hoping 90, high 90s. Please be good. Hell in a Cell. 97. Very good. Oh yeah. So they have great chemistry as well. Mankind took a crazy bump during the match. Taker 95. Mankind 93. Bumped it to 97. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that. 20-minute match. Taker wins. So the only thing that Taker got bumped down a little bit for stamina, and Mankind bumped down a little bit for his motivation. So that was the only thing costing us. So Taker probably wanted to go around 19, 18 minutes. We tried to stretch him out to 20. Maybe cost us an extra popularity point. I don't know if it really would have, but regardless, very good. 97. I'm happy with that. Next match is Kane and Austin, the big one. Mankind was stretched out of the building after the matchup, so Mankind, see you later, stretch it out, he's hurt. And I would say that gives us a reason why Mankind isn't back for SummerSlam. Or maybe Mankind shows up for SummerSlam and screws The Undertaker. But I don't know. Figure it out. 93 there. So Goldust hits Mark Henry back with a promo of his own. Pretty good though, 79. He's hoping to get Goldust a bit of pop and advance that storyline. Vince has a promo on Austin for 91 before it. Just trying to get that last little bit of storyline heat before the main event. So thank you so much, Snoopy, for the biddies. Dude Love come back. He might come back. You know, we've had Cactus. We haven't had Dude Love yet. There's a possibility that Mankind could morph into something different. Okay, main event. We've got one hype video before it. It's 90. Kane versus Austin. I think they got, 92 or something like that for their last matchup. I think the storyline heat will be pretty good. I think it's got to be good. So I'm going to say 95. Maybe the fact that I had a botched interference involved might bring it down a little bit. I'm hoping 95. All right. Let's see it. Kane and Austin. 90. Okay. So Steve Austin defeated Kane in a 20-minute match with a stunner after Mike Tyson botched his interference. He accidentally hit Kane when he was coming after Austin. Austin was ready for it. Austin was prepared. He got rid of Tyson. He then stunned Kane, and he wins back the world title. McMahon's grand plan failed. Austin 93, Kane 82. Austin, you'd probably expect a little bit better from Austin. Kane obviously hasn't got the ring stats to do better than that, but you'll take 90. You'll take 90, and I think that'll give us a nice pay-per-view overall. So I'm hoping we get a bump up to maybe 92, 93 pay-per-view. Good match though, very, very good match. For Kane, that's very good. Yeah, Kane's a guy who probably gets mid-80s really against his opponents. So to get 90 is a bonus, it's a positive. Austin wins back the world title. And then we got Austin celebrating his win afterwards for 100 rated as well. So Tyson, he's pissed. Kane's furious. McMahon, he's crying nearly. Austin's got the belt back as Austin celebrates by drinking a lot of beer. So, let's have a look at the overall result. I'm thinking 93. Let's see it. 92, 38,000 attendance, 92 rated show. Kane definitely improved. He was around 85. Now he's looking at 88, 86, 7. So Kane definitely getting in some improvement. Shamrock wasn't the card. Mankind getting close to the 90s. 87, 86 is where he's kind of at. Some region of the 90s. The good news is Mankind didn't kill himself. He did the big bump. He's okay. Thank goodness for that. Shawn Michaels gained pop just from being on the show. He went from 88 to 90, 91. Austin, back in the 90s, where he needs to be. The Rock, big improvement. Now in the mid-70s, going away from that 73 mark. Taker, staying the same despite the win. And Triple H, around 88 now. Mark Henry, I can't believe I'm so happy we got Mark Henry now. 52, like he's starting to really move along. Just thank God, it's about damn time. Now he's an upper mid-carder. Yes, we've done it, guys. We've made Henry an upper mid-carder. Hallelujah. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. If you're watching on the YouTube, thank you so much for watching this episode. We'll be back more as we are now on the road to SummerSlam very, very soon. So make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe to see more. Thank you for watching.